Hey, before we talk basketball, I just wanted to follow up with you on some comments you made yesterday about Proposition B and the police unions. The president of the police union came out and said you have it all wrong, and he'd love the opportunity to sit down with you. Is that something you would be up for?
Absolutely not. There's nothing I can tell him. My comments were just, I think any reasonable individual looks at our country, looks at the situation or situations, plural, that we've all been exposed to during this COVID. Police unions have come into under attack all across the country. It's just obvious. And a large part of that is accountability. It's just hard to argue with. It's very complicated. I agree. And Proposition B is not perfect, but it's a step in the right direction. Police unions need to reevaluate. The power has become unmanageable on many different levels, and we've all seen that. So it's just a comment, in that regard. But accountability is really the basis of it, and you can try to be deceptive and talk about defunding and all that sort of thing. That's not what this is about. That's just a tactic that's used. So Mr. Diaz's comments, I'm sure, are well meant, and it's exactly what I would expect him to say, considering his perspective. But police unions need to stand down a bit and figure out a more equitable outcome on various aspects of policing. And this is going on all over the country. As we know, what are the 18,000 police departments? And there are a lot of changes being made in a great number of them across the nation. And I think we should be part of that and reevaluate.
You don't think a dialogue with him would help at all?
I don't think I know enough of the details to help him. I don't know what he would want to talk to me about. I mean, it's just one opinion. I'm just one guy, and I gave that opinion. But I think it's pretty easy for most people to understand that police unions are in the middle of a lot of what we see. And that accountability just isn't always there for a variety of reasons. The verdict in the George Floyd case was, as I said, it was a respite in the carnage that we've all seen. And I think it's important for all of us to understand that anything we can do to make sure that accountability is foremost in the minds of our force, that would be very important.